Some people tap their feet, some people snap their fingers, and some people just sway back and forth. I just sort of do them all together, I guess.
And now here is Elvis Presley.
I got news for you, baby.
So excited, I can't wait.
I think Presley was a star.
Well, heard the news.
Oh, he's such a sexy person. He will always be the king no matter what.
On August 9, Sony Legacy will release a box with the title Elvis Live 1969, containing 11 CDs with all the shows from August 21st till 26th, 1969. Of these 11 performances, 3 shows have never been released as full performances in any form on CD. The box set comes with a 52-page book full of rare photos and memorabilia. Here is an overview of the other 8 shows that have been released in previous years. August 21st, Midnight. 22nd, Dinner. 23rd, Dinner. 23rd, Midnight. 24, Dinner. 25th, Midnight. 26th, Dinner. And 26 Midnight. All these shows are completely newly mixed and mastered. This box is aimed at the collectors. Also set for release on August 9 is the double LP Live at the International. This is the exact same show that was used for the 2019 Record Store Day vinyl release. It contains the dinner show of August 23rd, 1969. The latest addition to Elvis Presley's Memphis was the opening of the 80,000 square foot Graceland Exhibition Center on May 25, 2019.
The all-new Graceland Exhibition Center is 80,000 square feet and will open this Saturday. The 3 inaugural exhibits feature Muhammad Ali, the history of motorcycles, and National Geographic presents Earth Explorers.
The Gotta Have Rock and Roll auction of next month will have at least 2 interesting Elvis lots on offer. The first being an IC costume jacket which Elvis tossed into the audience at a Vegas show in 1972. The jacket was obtained by Dr. Bill Chandler. In 2015 the jacket was sold by the Chandler family when it made $59,375 at auction. Also up for sale is Elvis's Speedway guitar, a Fender Coronado II.
This right here you might recognize is Elvis Presley birthplace, and the museum is right there behind me. Elvis lovers from ages 8 to 17 got to meet world-class tribute Elvis artists who shared stories and taught the kids all there is to know about becoming an Elvis entertainer. The event allowed kids to follow their dreams of being an entertainer by starting with tips on hair, makeup, and stage presence. The world-class Elvis tribute artist also gave the kids lessons on vocal skills, costumes, and Elvis' famous dance moves. Logan Ramey is one of those kids.
Oh, I'm learning so much with the makeup and the hair and the dance moves. I learned a lot, actually.
Registered children also got a VIP tour of the birthplace, a vocal lesson from vocal coach Dr. J. Bruce Leslie, and a chance to compete for $1,000, an Elvis statue, a guitar from Tupelo Hardware, and a chance to perform with the EAS band at the Ultimate Elvis Tribute Finals on Saturday night.
Available on July 23rd is the 304 pages book by Richard Zoglin, Elvis in Vegas, How the King Reinvented the Las Vegas Show.
Kelly Pickler, Wes Brown, with special guest stars Lee Brice and Priscilla Presley.
You really are Prince Charming.
Wedding at Graceland.
Even though I'm not in the final cut, I did shoot a couple scenes in the film as a guy named Elvis Presley, who you may have heard of, and they even dyed my hair black for it. And in the makeup trailer, they said, "Do you want the temporary dye or the permanent?" And I was like, "Temporary, please." And they put in the permanent by mistake. So my hair was black for like 6 months after. My hair is black in another movie because of playing Elvis in Rocket Man, which got cut, which is very funny, but that's the way the ball bounces sometimes.
And while we have come to the subject of biopics, singer Adam Lambert reveals he wants to play the role of Elvis Presley in the new biopic directed by Australian filmmaker Baz Luhrmann.
Are you excited that Bo Rap seems to have also started a thirst for biopics about these great musicians, of course, Rocket Man and so forth, and there are more on the way, and is there one you'd like to be in?
I hear that there's an Elvis one in the works.
Yeah, Baz Luhrmann's making it. Actually,
that could be
you've
interesting.
got quality hair. You could do some Elvis.
I've been compared to Elvis quite a bit, so I mean...
And actually, the more I look at you, you're right. I've never seen that before, but you're right.
Last year, I got to do this Elvis tribute thing. It was the recreation of his comeback special. So yeah, you heard it here first.
Baz.
Audition me, come on.
That works. You have to come and film it here too. He's going to make it here.
Yeah, I got the lip goes on.
Oh, you've got everything.
Yeah, you know, you have to talk like that. It's great.
That's our scoop. That is our scoop. We're going to have you playing Elvis in the Baz Luhrmann biopic. I love it.
Here are the top geographics for last month's report.
If you've found someone new who means more than me to you, well, I'll never stand in your way.
Many of you had the correct answer to last month's trivia question. It was, of course, Alan Fortas. The trivia for this month is a little more difficult. Barbara Stanwyck was second choice for the role of Maggie Morgan in the movie Roustabout. But who was actually the movie company's first choice for her role? Place your answer in the comments. Hi everybody! As you will have noticed, there's not so much news to tell you this month. I hope it is the calm before the storm in July and August. I would like to take this opportunity to inform you that within 2 weeks I will upload a very short but special Happy Elvis Presley Day video. I'm not going to tell you right now what that is all about, as it will take away the trigger of the message. See you, goodbye, until next time. The former sheriff of Shelby County recently published his book, Bill Morris, A Legendary Life, documenting the personalities he has encountered during his life in Tennessee.
The games that we played at Graceland, I was a salesman, and I had a very inexpensive suit on one day, and I go out, he calls and said, "I want you to stop by and say hello." So I get to Graceland, and all the guys are out behind the Graceland, and I'm wearing a polyester suit of all things. That's all I could afford at that time. And so they were behind Graceland with Roman candles and fireworks and garbage can lids shooting at each other. I thought, this has got to be the craziest thing I ever did. But I stayed, we played, I went home, I had a suit that looked like Swiss cheese. So I remember that it's because that brought him down to where we live. He's just a normal guy doing normal things.
An archive of Sun Records, which is in the possession of a British collector for 10 years, goes under the hammer in England on the 22nd of June 2019. The 47 letters were acquired from Sun Record Company and chronicles the birth of Elvis' career with Sun Records from July 54 through to December 55. 41 of the documents are the carbon copies of letters sent from Sun Records, and the 6 other letters are from the distributors to Sun Records. It reveals that Sam Phillips really struggled to get Elvis's records distributed and played on the radio. Many considered it too racy and said that his style of music stinks as far as sales. The archive is estimated to sell for 50,000 British pounds. That's all for this month. Hope to see you next time. Until then, have a happy Elvis Presley Day.
You have a